inside to rescue me. I'm coming to you with my last prayer. I close my eyes and you're right there. Yeah! You lift me up and make me strong. Give me the chance to carry on. You're right there for me, just like I knew you'd be. Anytime, anywhere, I'm only here because you're there. Step by step through day by day, you clear my path and light my way. Through your grace, you saved my soul. As I let go, you take control. Yeah, you lift me up and make me strong. Give me the chance to carry on. Forever there for me, just like I knew you'd be. Anytime, anywhere, I'm only here because you're there. Will you walk with me? Feel my hopes and dreams. If it sometimes seems I could use a helping hand, 'cause you lift me up and make me strong. Give me the chance to right my wrong. Forever there for me, just like I knew you'd be. Every time, anywhere, I'm only here because you're there. I'm only here because you're there. Girl, I'm just here because you're there.
Dawn, where's the snooze button?
Freddie, it's time to get up. We got a show to do. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hang tight, guys. Pressing the snooze one more time.
And it's time to do a show.
Morning time, snooze button.
Good morning, South Florida, and welcome to the breakfast at the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
You take a deep breath and a good whiff of that coffee brewing. Grab yourself some toast, a donut, or any breakfast. As Dawn and Freddie get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
So I grabbed myself and called 888-994-4995 to share a tip of the day.
Or just to say good morning.
So get ready for the time of your life.
Shake off your sleepies, buckle up, because it's
Showtime!
showtime.
And welcome to the morning show. Oh, you may have to turn down that speaker. Yeah. It's loud out of the work. I understand, but you gotta lower it.
Oh, what's going on? Gubba
Good morning, Steve Gubb.
Gub is
That's-
watching us on IGTV. What you doing?
No, I was looking at the ceiling.
We are we're still working the works out on that bugs, or working the bugs out on that works.
The works on the bugs. Happy Thursday to you.
Happy Thursday. We got full house. We got the bacon's in the house.
The Bacon's, Lady Astor
There is
Party
never enough
Planning.
room in the house when the bacon's in the house.
Big John, it makes it easy, right?
If you need your gutters cleaned, if you need your roof repaired, call the Bacons. 1-800. I do all of that stuff.
Who loves the menorah? Steve Gubb? Happy Hanukkah, Steve. Happy 5th night of Hanukkah, everyone. It just goes
Steve,
fast.
I notice that Steve gets upset when we post too many things because he wants to be a part of it.
Well, Steve's going to join us tomorrow because we're getting ready. We should do a Hanukkah drink, a blue, white, layered rum situation for Hanukkah.
What's blue and what's white?
We've got
Coconut.
blue curacao. We've got cream de cocoa. I don't know, Steve. I'm thinking off the top of my head.
Bombay Jim is blue.
We can do some.
Bombay, how do you know that?
Big John knows everything.
And talking to your mic.
I was at the
Bombay.
what was it last night? Prime Catch last night, hanging out with the bartenders.
Ah.
You were hanging
in the
out
back. In the back.
Yeah.
You ever been to the new tiki
Yeah.
bar? That's amazing.
That's
It was so beautiful last night. The stars were out and the freaks were out. It was cool.
Nice.
That's why I didn't want to talk about it. The freaks.
I would have been there for you, Freddie.
It's where the freaks do. If you were there, I would have said, "Oh man, it's gonna be a long night."
Got to thank Lady Ashley and Big John for coming doing some Hanukkah decorations
Our
here in the
pleasure.
studio. We've got beautiful blue and white and silver balloons for Hanukkah. And then we're going, I think I'm hot.
Yep, you got a little.
I mean, it is hot, but I think my voice is
your
hot.
voice is hot.
I know, for
More crazy
this
nights
almost
for Hanukkah.
55 situation is hot. A little hot. But Hanukkah, so they came, they did some Hanukkah decorations for us, and then we get to roll right into Christmas, hopefully next week.
No, tomorrow we're gonna bring some
Tomorrow.
stuff, right?
Awesome.
That's some things, but the big balloon garland, that's...
Okay, the big balloon garland is coming.
And like we've been saying now for a couple of weeks, the best in the business. You guys have been busy.
We have been, thank God.
I've seen that you've been busy.
Thank God we have been. We're very, very grateful for that.
Yeah, but we gotta get you more busy.
Yes.
We gotta get you more busy because what we would like to do, what we would like to do is we're gonna do a little commercial for you guys, so put it out there.
Awesome.
And we want to start the momentum. We got something planned. I was letting some of the kids in here that weren't here
Monday?
during the week. There is a playhouse down in Fort Lauderdale that I want to do a concert,
Awesome.
and it's huge. The place is huge.
Is that new one that was just redone?
Yes.
I saw
It's
that.
the old one that was just redone.
Amazing. Parker Playhouse,
Yes.
right? Yes. Looks
and
incredible.
We were talking to Pablo a little bit yesterday, and Jeffrey was in here for a couple of hours. The undertaking is tremendous. It's not as simple as I thought it would be, but nonetheless, it has a lot of moving parts. So you need a lot of hands for everybody to take a part.
Sure.
But we want you to dress the stage up and
Would love
everything
to.
else.
Absolutely.
And we're going to see how we can work it out because it's a VIP room. You're going to meet some VIPs and things
Wonderful.
of that nature. Might be some fun with this stuff.
So Spring Awakening is what we're looking at.
And what
Awesome.
starts tomorrow?
Jingle Jam.
Jingle Jam,
Big John,
baby.
Big John sings. Did you know that?
You sing?
No.
You do?
I thought you and Slick were doing a duet together.
At the Tiki Hut.
What's up, Gubba Rum?
I could do a few after Gumbo Rum, yeah. Do a few notes for you.
Now, all kidding aside, Sasa is a singer.
You here, and she's here tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah, she's a real singer. I heard her one day when you were in the booth. Look at her.
She's making a funny face, so I don't know.
We've actually got 30 plus kids coming tomorrow. Yes, for to
30
kick off
kids?
30
Wow.
kids to kick off Jingle Jam. They're going the Christmas choir from Somerset Academy down in Miami is coming up tomorrow.
You're gonna be here
Yes,
tomorrow.
so
right?
the bay
Yeah, we'll
door's
be here.
going
I
up,
want
the
you
tent's
to
going
meet
out, and they're going to be performing for us on a beautiful winter day in
And I
sunny South Florida.
checked the temp,
gonna be
the
at
weather. It's gonna be 82 and sunny. So we're gonna open the bay. We're gonna move things around.
Nice.
So that I don't know where you're gonna put 30 kids, but I guess we're
We're
gonna
going
put
to
them
put them outside of the
inside.
tent because it's kids and Freddy's are going to open the bay.
Opening
Yep,
the bay.
so keeping everyone
That
outside.
opens?
That opens. Not only are we opening the bay, we are going to move things around to accommodate this stuff because
Fantastic.
this is going to be a challenge.
Oh my lord.
But you know when
That's why we
someone
need you here in the morning to help.
Exactly.
9 o'clock.
and Shelly Sweet Shells is coming because she is their musical director, so she's going to come sing. We're kicking off Jingle Jam with the kids, which is going to be Mini Donut World is bringing donuts for the kids,
Oh, fun.
so it's going to be really, really exciting for them.
And we're asking anybody who sings, has a band or anything else, come on down and see us because we want to start putting together bands for this concert. See, everybody's talking about the April Fool's concert, but I'm talking about doing a concert every month for the rest of the year.
We got Slick, he
works
could
out.
sing salsa. I'm kidding. And we also had Ebony, and yesterday the Ebony Diaz show is going to be starting next month. She's
I
going to do a
know.
little bit of singing for us.
You gotta call that guy that came in with the game, the 2000 game.
Yes, we need to call Anthony also.
Anthony, yeah.
We
Slick,
need
you
to
have
do
his
that.
number?
He's fantastic.
I think actually you have his number, right?
The lady from the game, right?
I can get it for stretch on Saturday.
Why would
Anthony?
Stretch don't have Anthony's number? It's from
Because it was the same stretch when I called me to reschedule.
I have his girlfriend's
What's that
number.
have? But no, I mean Anthony the
Pen-
singer.
Penny.
Oh, no.
Penny is-
Oh, you have Jules' number? Oh, we'll call Jules.
Yeah, I have Jules' number.
Who's
We'll call
Jules?
Jules. That's his girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but the
The
dark
red, yeah, was it redhead, was it?
No, she's
What are you
dark
doing?
What are you
hair.
doing?
I couldn't hear you guys on live. I'm so sorry.
He couldn't hear us, so he moved it closer. Oh, okay.
All right.
I know. To be slick, it's there. See, Val, how much you've missed here?
Yep.
This
I
is what happens.
I forgot to tell you, I gotta pay Slick a compliment.
Ooh.
Jeffrey was here, and he says, you know, we don't only have to do music. In between the music, you can do some comedy. And I looked at him and says, really? He goes, yeah, in between the sets, you do a comedy, a stand-up comic. And he looked at Slick, he says, like Slick does. So he must think you're funny.
Slick is very funny.
Is he?
He's got a
Oh, I
very
think
dry
he's-
sense of humor.
Yeah.
You know, mustard and ketchup.
Slick is, you know, you and RK can do your ventriloquist act that you've been
was
planning
thinking
for a
about
while.
No, I have a better answer. Him and Small RK.
Oh my, can you imagine
That
Big
would
John
be
and RK?
freaking hilarious. You gotta drink a glass of water and make believe that RK is a puppet.
I'm in.
It's hilarious.
So, Slick, I saw a segment today.
Like Jeffrey
The sneaker
Dahmer.
industry, $80 billion sneaker industry.
Wow.
I knew it was high, but not
$80 billion.
Sneakers are like a commodity right now. Like,
You have a mic?
It's because of the State Farm commercial.
Sneakers are like a commodity right now, like to the point that some sneakers can cost the price of like a mid-sized car, depending on how rare it is or depending on what designer made it.
They have size 18.
For 40
so.
for $40,000 sneakers?
Not 40,000, like 35,000, depending on
Sneakers?
like depending on how small the boutique who made it.
right.
Yeah,
Touched it.
because like they just had a Louis Vuitton showing. His name was Virgil. He died, and Virgil made a lot of Jordans and a lot of Nike.
Oh, did he? So those
Yeah.
are going to be collector sneakers now?
Correct.
Ready. Slick's looking at Louis Vuitton.
No, it's Virgil. I would look at Virgil, and Virgil.
I've had that suspect a long time.
Oh, that's like that.
So Virgil, one of their designers, one of their head designer, who moved up through the ranks at
I want
41.
to center the camera on this side a little bit.
He passed away from cancer, and he was
Oh,
the
yeah.
designer for Louis Vuitton. You know, he became friends with Spike Lee, apparently, right? With Spike Lee, and that's how it blew him up.
Now, did you see Spike Lee's new wardrobe line, Spike?
No.
You see it?
It's
He
probably
wa-
designed by Virgil.
He wore it to the Brooklyn Nets Knick game. He was in like a fuchsia with a hat and the shoes and a chain that glowed in the dark. It was unbelievable.
Wow.
And they put him right behind the Knicks bench, so he's traveling with the Knicks all over the country for his new wardrobe line, Spike.
It sounds like you.
He switched to the Nets? I thought he was a Knicks
No, he's a Knicks fan,
Oh, okay.
but he's in it because
So put him behind it. I got it.
I saw the whole game. That was a good game. But I gotta tell you something. He looks outrageous, and it looks really good. I wouldn't wear a fuchsia suit. But
Oh, come on.
no, I wouldn't.
Big John, would you wear a fuchsia suit?
You'd wear a tutu. You wouldn't wear a fuchsia
You
suit.
both would do it together.
I would do it.
You're not gonna find a suit this my size.
I would do it for a set, but I wouldn't do it permanently.
Right.
You wouldn't wear it to a Knicks game?
Absolutely
Front
not.
row seats?
No.
On the floor?
No.
Behind
Why?
the net?
No.
John?
I don't care. I don't care if I had two Big Johns. That's a little outrageous. Would you wear a tutu in public at the stadium? You wouldn't even do the dress here.
Why not?
Is it for the
He
Heat?
took it off.
Is it for the Heat?
Yes.
Oh, if it's for the Heat.
The Heat still have a team?
Yes.
Oh,
And they're doing very well.
They're doing good though.
They're good. They're in
I
first
can't say
place.
much. I'm
But
a
you
Jets
just
fan.
lost your star player.
Yeah.
Now the Heat play tomorrow night
I think so. But
in Miami.
yeah, that's
Oh, I'm gonna tell you, you may have to leave early in the morning. When the Heat play on a Friday night,
In Miami.
my God, it's better to take a plane. I know guys that have boats.
Helicopter.
They take their boats into Miami
Oh my
because the
God.
traffic is
I
ridiculous.
can imagine, Frank. Yeah.
And they have no concept of traffic control there.
None.
What about planning? So apparently they've got Art Basel and a Heat game all in the same week at
Yep.
home. Who planned that whole idea?
They want to
Some
film.
Well, the city went on vacation?
Isn't the Winter Boat Festival in Fort Lauderdale this weekend too?
Next
No,
weekend?
11th. We were asked to contract it to do it. But the problem
'Cause you're
because I
working.
don't have enough hands.
Because you're a
Are you
pain.
gonna be there? Are you gonna be there? I need hands. I don't have hands. I had to turn it down. It's in Las Olas.
Yeah,
It was
I
a
know.
big tent. The conversations are still going.
I'll
Maybe
go
take
with
Big
you.
John with me.
I'll go with you.
There you go.
It's
I'll just stand behind you.
Give me the bodyguard.
The helpful hand.
There you go.
Do what you got to do. King Devo, we got the right phone number on that from the Coffee News.
Where'd you get it?
This is this week's reprint, a new print.
But they did it right this time.
Yes, they
Well, we'll
decided
call
that
them
I'm
up.
in the Boca Zone and you are in the Coconut
Well,
Creek
look at
Zone.
that. Look what we got here. Who's that?
Don't think.
Me.
Oh,
Why is it gone this time, Jeffrey?
He decided we were getting divorced.
Beautiful.
Right?
They put her in Boca,
Better her face than yours.
and they put me in
His
Pompano.
face is in last week.
They
He's
put
like,
me
no,
in
got
Pompano. Pompano?
Coconut
Oh,
Creek.
Coconut Creek. I gotta go with the Cocos. The Loco Cocos.
So Alana says to Joey yesterday at the Coffee Notes, it's a good thing good thing you bought Dawn and Boca and Freddie in Coconut Creek and not the other way around.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Why is that,
It's
Alana?
a better fit.
Why is that,
She's
Alana?
like in her head, yes.
Alana, did you know that every 2 seconds somebody needs blood?
Do you have more riddles?
The riddles. They knew all the answers to the
trivia.
riddles from last week.
I can't because they do this. Now they look for it and they know all the freaking answers.
I didn't look ahead, I swear. Yesterday I was on a roll.
You had them all yesterday. You didn't even have them.
She's her own Google search.
I forgot even what some of them were, but I'm like, wow, that was pretty good. We got Salsa back and Val. We have missed you, ladies. How was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. Lots of family.
How many dinners did you have?
2.
You went where?
Zach's mom's in the morning, and then my aunt's in the afternoon.
Oh my gosh.
Lots of family.
I gotta tell you, we've
Lots of
watched you
turkey.
grow up right before our eyes, from college to engaged to wedding coming up, big news going on. You got a lot of great things happening.
It's been a wild year.
That's awesome.
It is. We love having you.
We're gonna pre-qualify you for your house. I already talked to them.
So, okay.
There's a few plans I want
And
you
now
to
she's
look at.
buying a house.
Yeah.
Salsa, you want to do her landscaping?
Sasa, I didn't know Sasa was a landscaper.
I did not either.
And like,
She
she's
sings,
the
she sings in
she's a
landscapes.
singing landscaper. There you go. There you go. The singing
See, let me
landscaper.
tell you what happened with that plant. Can I tell you the plant story?
Uh-oh.
First of all, they brought it in because they say,
Here's
"Oh
the
look,
thing.
it's back to life."
Plants and I are like cooking and me and cleaning.
Don't say that because I
All
would
right, so the
never.
plant was in the back of the theater, and I went to put it on the table, and it spilled dirty water all over me yesterday. You don't even know
That had
this.
nothing to do with the plant.
Oh yes, wait. So I move it to the front, and as I'm walking it through the front, more black water comes out. And you were in here sitting up, and you didn't even know what I was doing, moving things around. And then I'm like, forget it, I'm done. I'm going to throw it away. But if I throw it away, he's going to ask where it is. So I'm going to move it outside first. Like, I'm going to stage it until it is no longer part of our family, and then it goes in the garbage. But no, you all come and save it to the rescue. The plant is
Because
now
there's nothing wrong
back
with it.
inside the studio.
Let me tell you something.
You know how many
Dawn.
plants I've killed? Teddy has them all at her house,
Dawn,
right?
Dawn gives each plant this much water. And I said to her, that's too much water.
that is.
All you gotta is go rip, rip. Now, did you see the one on the set?
It looks
Beautiful.
lovely.
The bamboo is going through the roof. Dawn, so do
Tell
me
me
a
to
favor.
water the Christmas tree.
No,
You got me
I
on the
did.
floor. You did that.
Do not water anything else.
So
Just stay away.
She's going to bring that plant back to life.
Yes.
I feel like I need this village to keep me going
And the reason that it's spilling water all over you
because there was too much in
is
it.
because you put too much water. We gotta take a hard break.
All right, we're going to take a commercial break.
And I have some trivia question of the day. You want to hear it real quick?
Nope, when we come back.
When we come back?
888-994-4995. Studio B, you said we need a hard break. We'll be right back. Being a successful woman in business means having the courage to own who you are. We understand the challenges faced by women, and we are here to help. Our team is here to develop the best strategy designed just for you. Your path is unique, and with the right tools, you can accomplish your dream. From radio to TV, from podcasting to magazines, we create the visibility to amplify your impact in business. At New Dawn Media, we are here to help bring your message forward and help your business flourish. It is time for your message to be seen and your voice to be heard. Contact us at 866-224-5422 or brooklyncafe.tv. Your voice can make a difference.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back.
Would you go?
If she invited me, I would go.
All right, I'll see what we can arrange.
Yeah.
Zoop. Hotline. All right, what's your trivia question of the Thursday morning?
When was the first episode of the TV show Seinfeld aired? What year? Just the year. When was the year?
84.
82.
84.
Slick?
And if you know the answer to this, I will get you 2 tickets to Hawaii Kai.
86.
84.
What's the answer?
1980. Fill in the rest.
6.
4.
2,
6.
9.
4, 5, 6.
8.
That doesn't count.
8. 88. 87. 86. 85. 84. 83. 82. 81.
You left out one.
79.
No.
80.
89.
89.
Really?
July 5th, 1989.
Wow.
I still get the trip, right, Freddie?
You win over, you lose. No, you don't. You don't because you didn't get it. Very close, but no cigar.
89.
89.
How funny.
What is the main ingredient in coq au vin?
And what?
Huh?
Coq au vin.
Chicken.
Coco Vine?
How did you know that?
I can cook.
You can even understand his English. French.
See,
It's a chicken dish.
coq au
I was
vin.
like, what?
It's like French.
And what'd you say?
That's why it's called, right?
Right, it's a
Coq au
French
vin?
dish with chicken. Coq au
Coq
vin.
au vin.
Coq au vin.
You make that? I bet you
You're
do.
right about it.
Freddie said the Italian way.
Freddie,
Coq au
ready?
vin.
Freddie?
Puerto
Parlez-vous
Rican way.
français?
Un poquito.
You know what's coming out next week? West Side Story.
Oh, we're definitely seeing that, guys.
My mom went to see the original last night.
Yeah?
have to see it.
I think we're going to rent out a movie theater
Yes.
and bring everybody for
bring
our
everybody.
holiday.
We want to be
There's
there.
one person from the original one.
Everybody has to be there. Everybody
We'll
comes.
be there for
Everybody we
sure.
know.
I
And you
heard
can
Rita
bring your
Moreno
friends.
does a cameo, right?
Yes, she does.
She plays somebody's mom.
I thought I heard she does a
Oh
cameo
my God,
appearance, which is
amazing.
amazing.
She's a.
90-some-odd years old.
I know. You
Is
see,
she really?
I saw the cut with her.
Incredible.
Wow.
I saw. Yeah, you can bring your friends. Do the theater if we're going where I think we're going. Host
We're gonna call
254
her.
people. So you have to fill it.
Okay.
She
Oh,
says
no,
that's a requirement.
definitely.
So you
We
gotta
will
bring
be
your
there with you for
friends
sure.
and everybody we know in the business.
And did you guys see the other one, Gucci, House of Gucci? Did you
I
see
haven't.
that
I
one?
heard it's great with Lady Gaga, right?
Got it.
Look
I
at
didn't
her.
see
Heard
House
from
of
all our
Gucci.
friends. It's amazing.
Somebody here saw the James Bond movie finally. You guys see
I
that?
Oh my
streamed
God.
it.
You see
Were
the
you
ending?
so upset with the
So
end?
upset with the ending.
I'm not.
I'm upset. Of course you're not because
you have to read what happened.
Because Alana, if we say black, he says white. If we say red, he says
The
green.
man doesn't want to do it anymore.
That's not the point of the
It
movie,
is the
though.
point. And the only way that they would let him out of his contract was that way.
The movie is the movie. Real life is real life.
Did he die?
But if they make
I
a
cannot.
female James Bond, I'm done.
I'm done.
I cannot
Thank
confirm
you.
or deny
Thank
that.
you.
They
Thank you.
They kind of introduced it in that
Forget
Yes.
about
And I was like, no.
Yeah, but everybody wrote in.
Freddie, you can see, and he said a few
They
times,
won't. They'll
I'm
find
at that
someone
age, I'm tired, I can't keep up that. And he was injured
He
on the
broke
set.
his ankle
Right.
and the leg doing the last one because he
Right.
doesn't want. He wants to do all the stunts.
Right, he doesn't want to.
Freddie, Gov says, great accent, Freddie. It's French, by the way.
Yes, Steve, grab that's
Oh,
Freddy's
this
French
guy from
accent.
Boston is going to tell me about
Hi,
accents.
Steve, we miss you.
Really?
Steve's coming down, I think, on December 15th.
18.
18th?
We want to see
All right.
you.
Steve, you're coming on the 18th. I'm going to Boston on the 17th.
I gotta tell you, I don't know how anyone lives in the cold weather. I was away for 3 days, so cold. Steve, I don't know how you do it and why you choose
Because he's
to.
always drinking the gubba.
You
Right.
just would not leave the house. I would never leave the house, I think.
You never lived in the cold state? Didn't you come from Brooklyn?
Oh my
Yeah, but you know, it was like
been a while,
really
right?
little. My blood has thinned out.
It does happen that way. That happened to Big John.
It's 55 degrees in Long Island right now.
Big John, your blood thinned?
My blood thin. Yeah, we went to New York years ago for our anniversary, and we went to New York for our anniversary years ago, and I got cold. I had to buy a coat. It was
But
fine.
every
I
stop,
had to buy
we're
gloves.
walking down the street, he's like, baby.
I need a scarf. I need a
And then
scarf.
we go a little further, baby, I need some gloves. And
What do you think? Because you're tall, you're not going to get cold? It's probably colder up in the stratosphere.
I noticed
than
he
you
No,
are.
Right.
closer to the sun.
Yes, he rises.
He rises. So that event a couple weeks ago, it was hot for you. It was hot for me down here. It must have been really hot for you up
Oh, the
there.
one at the theater?
I
Yeah.
thought I
It was
heard it
warm.
was smoking. It was hot.
it was hot.
Yeah, especially the balloons.
Yeah.
Now, what I would like to do, I need a sponsor. I'm going to talk to some sponsors because I would like to take a trip to the snow. So if it snows in Georgia, I think we should take a bus to see the snow.
I'm
In
like
Georgia?
Dawn, no cold for me. We're taking my husband.
Although I ordered a new coat.
Where
so
else does
I
it
can
snow?
Try it out.
Where can we go where it snows?
Iceland.
Orlando?
Iceland.
Does it snow in Orlando?
Gotta
Northern,
do an 8-hour
not northern
drive
Georgia.
in the car in Freddie's bus.
Freddy's Bodega bus.
We learned yesterday that Freddie used to drive a school bus.
Yes.
He drives like this
Whoa,
though.
tell
He
us
drives
more.
the bus like this though. I don't know what
Tell
steering
us
wheel is like
more.
this except Freddy's.
She didn't believe I had a
Buses?
CDL. I used to have football, baseball, and I
Was
used
it
to
a big
drive a
bus
bus.
or a little
Yeah,
no, it's a big
the
one.
city buses, you used to drive a school bus or a city
School
bus?
bus, but I had the long
Can you
school
imagine Freddie
bus.
being your school bus driver?
60 or
Yeah, in the
Pretty
back.
tall.
It would be fun.
It was cool. And then they used to like when I used to do U-turns. So Coach Mark showed me how to do a dipsy doodle U-turn in the school bus.
A dipsy doodle U-turn.
You go like 50 miles an hour and then you. Kids used to love it.
You gotta remember that, right, baby? Dipsy doodle.
There ain't no bus ride
You guys should
until
do
you
a
take a
love
bus
show.
ride.
Oh wait.
Because I have to tell you, I've never seen a couple so in love always
Is this
and
real or is this an
amorous
act?
as
Yeah.
the two of
Is it
you.
real?
Yeah, you're right.
Either way, whatever it is, it's great.
Thank
It's
you.
really, really amazingly refreshing, and I love
Let's
it.
play Love Story.
Well,
by,
listen,
by
what is the
Adam.
game? The dating game. Remember that years ago? We would have
Oh,
scored
yeah.
on that. We knew all the answers.
That's back on
And
Yeah.
is
Is
it?
with celebrities.
Oh
I
my
saw
God.
that.
It's funny because people do say that. They're like, are
Steve,
y'all
do you
for
want to
real?
host the love show with these guys?
Steve looks like a host for
Right?
a commercial.
Steve would be like a
But
great
he has
host.
to learn how to.
Because he's got this sense of humor that's sort of a
He's
little
on Friday.
sideways.
He's on IGTV.
Okay.
Steve, the only problem
We're
is
missing you.
you have to talk about the game. He'll go into his whole tangent, and an hour later, oh, let's get back to the game.
But it is so refreshing
That's
to
right.
watch you guys. They should totally do a love show. Like,
He's the kind of guy that said you
Love
ask him
during the
time and
holidays.
Tell you how the watch is made,
Yes.
and not tell you the time. Okay.
No, he'll remember at the end.
For you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
can we do it? That's how we met you, actually, was a
Right.
Valentine's Day love show.
The Valentine's special. And he jokes
Don't tell
around,
me.
but you know, I think because we're the best of friends and like we never, how do they say, never go to bed
I joke
angry. Joke, yeah. And it's like, I know he always has my back and I have his. But yet we're totally different in the respect that he's more quiet, goes under the radar, and me,
You're like, hey, baby, I love you, baby.
She works the room like a
don't say.
queen of England.
Yeah, she does.
I'm gonna say something else.
Because I love talking to people and I'm very, you know.
That's how it works. I'm not
You've
allowed.
got that southern flair about you.
Oh, okay. And love, you know, being out there. John likes to sit back and watch and observe. And we're opposites in so many ways, but it works because I live and die for my husband. I tell everyone.
Look at his
I hope
face.
he said the
Look,
same
he just
thing.
sits
Yes.
there. And she's like,
I
she
love
asks,
my phone
answers,
number.
yes, baby, is this the right answer? He goes,
How long you been married?
15 years, right?
16.
Okay,
No,
16.
but we've known each other 17.
But that's pretty good.
That's really good.
Today-
But that would be
today's-
like such a fun, refreshing segment.
It is, and then we
How to
are
keep
very
it
honest.
fresh
because
and-
People do say like,
You
y'all
have to keep
can't
that
be
lady that does
real.
that
You can't be this
Before the show.
happy. But like life is short. I mean-
Eileen?
Yeah, Eileen.
Oh, Eileen, yeah.
She's like,
Short.
She's like, you know, sees inside people and stuff like that. And
With the
Well, she's a psychiatrist.
what is it?
Psychiatrist.
A
When
psychologist.
positive affirmations
She's
and
a
stuff like
psychologist.
that.
Yeah, but you
I
know,
need
forget
that.
positive affirmations. You guys are always this way, at least in public, which is really, really
We are.
amazing.
We
At
are.
home, they throw foam bricks at each other.
you
said this.
Legos, you
Legos.
did what, baby?
Foam
No, I
Legos.
don't know how. It's funny because we have a blast no matter what we do. Like when we first met, I'm like, I'd rather hang out with this guy than my girlfriends. And you know how like when you there's a certain time where you have to have your girlfriends. I'm like, oh my god, hanging out with him is like one of the girls. We have so much fun. I laugh.
The
He's
girls want me to come along because they feel protected when I'm there.
yeah, and we just have so much fun. And I thank God for
Talk to
it every
yourself.
day. And it's something that you can't, you know. What would you say, baby? Remember we sat down and we did that game, or we really got to know each other in the beginning.
Oh,
and
which was your favorite color?
Strip poker?
yeah, that too. And
That'll get you warmed up quick.
you know, and you don't forget like how you started or where you started. You know what I mean? Because there's always gonna be trials and tribulations. But also, I give all the credit of the way he is such a gentleman to his family and his parents because they brought him up to open the doors and.
Where'd you come from? Where'd you come
It's all
from?
about standing up.
Oh, me?
But you are so nice and polite.
Oh,
and,
I'm from Texas originally.
wow.
Everybody in
Antonio.
Texas is fine.
Wow.
And they always say that.
Do you know Austin has the highest housing prices now than anywhere in the United States?
Even down
Austin?
here?
Austin.
So don't buy in Austin.
Austin, because everyone has moved to Austin because everyone left California, New York, they
True,
went to
true.
college town, they wanted fun. Big tech is moving there. So
Oh,
prices
wow.
went like whoop.
That's because
Got the LBJ
the
light
mandates and everything, they did away with everything. So in there is a
Right.
free for all.
It's
Texas is a free for all.
DeSantis is trying to do that here. He even
Right.
told his ships, leave the ports, come to Florida.
But Matthew McConaughey is not running for
Yeah, I
governor
heard, I
of
heard.
Texas. Kind of disappointing because
No, I'm glad he's
yeah.
Love him.
All right,
Not
all
yet.
right, all right. I think he'd make a great governor.
Yeah, but you know the pressure on him to succeed. The first fart that he does, he's in trouble.
Well, look
His
at,
whole career will be over if he
True.
goes in that
and
direction.
Dr. Oz
He ain't
is now
stopping.
running in
Saw
Pennsylvania.
that.
I'm so happy he's running because when he gets his butt beat, then we don't have to
Yeah.
hear
I
about
don't
it
know
no
why
more.
he's running. Why
I
is
don't
he
know
running?
either.
Because-
He's gonna get his tissue boot.
Right.
Because the pharmaceutical
Dr. Oz
companies
is
are putting
running
the
as a
money.
He
Republican
just wants something
in
else to do. He needs another project.
Pennsylvania.
Exactly.
Do you know Oz has been on the air for how many years? 20?
600.
20 years?
Right.
At least.
At least a long time.
Do you know how hard it is to keep anything on the air that long?
Right.
What are you going to talk about? He's talked about kidney 700 times.
Yeah, but think, if you've got a great production staff, there are always things to talk about.
No.
There's
That's
always
You
something
went out.
new coming up.
Yeah.
You got to.
Especially with the pandemic.
It'd be like
and
talking
the
about hair
variants.
You
restoration
got-
every week.
The what?
It'd be like talking about
Hair restoration every week. How many times can you put a robotic hair plug in?
Yeah.
I could talk about that for a couple of years.
Yeah, because it's a
Because
personal
I don't have
thing for
any.
you.
See, everybody in this room has hair. I don't. I could talk about it for a long
You're
time.
so different without your
Yeah, honey,
hat.
I've never seen you without a hat. Like, no one's seen me without a hat either.
Don't worry about
So
it.
we'll stay together.
That's right.
I think the first time I saw you without a hat was in your pictures from that event a couple weeks ago.
The very first day I met you,
Forehead
you
is
had
up to here.
you didn't have a hat on, and then you went to the car and you got a hat. That was the last of it.
Yeah. No, I have this big part, but you know what it is? It completes me. Like, you love your hats. It just completes me.
People
And
recognize
John
us.
understands it, and now people expect it. But I don't know if it came from my mother. I love hats.
Do you have a hat closet?
I built one
Take
in the
it,
house. Yeah.
take it.
Just for hats and shoes.
There you go. Hi, look who's here.
Hello, hello.
It's funny because you can put in the front of your hat this space for rent and rent out advertising.
Oh,
That was not nice.
Oh,
I'm not
was
saying
really
it that
I
way.
gotta smack it out.
They want me to do it.
I know, but I gotta
You
smack
can
it
do
out.
it, but you
here.
can't
No,
say that
I don't
to
mean
her.
the front. But she has a big
Oh, on the
landing spot.
hat.
Yeah, you put it on the hat.
You just
has
walked
he
in?
stepped a little too deep, girls? Is he in trouble now?
No.
I just upped my Christmas list.
No,
Yeah.
they want me to wear
I gotta
different
smack-
hats.
I gotta
They
smack
have
it
different
out.
company
I gotta-
colors.
afterwards to smack it.
No, but you know what it is? It's
You guys,
it's part
you guys,
of you.
get your mind straight.
It's part of you, and like if Freddie was
We're
put-
doing
Freddie,
Jingle Jam, by
if
the
you
way.
were
When are you
that-
coming to sing?
Come here. No,
Come
don't
on
come here.
in.
Where the hell you think you're going?
Hi.
We got 2nd Street Bagels and Deli in the house. Bagels, latkes, sour cream, applesauce,
Yum.
cookies.
Awesome.
Everything is here, guys, for our little Hanukkah
We
celebration.
have a bread company that we want you to talk to. They do,
Yeah?
what is it?
Gluten-free.
Oh my god.
Coley's
Actually,
Crumbs.
Yeah,
And I tried it because I'm allergic to. I start to sneeze, and she gave me this stuff.
Look, she
I
brings
didn't-
her credit card machine as if I'm really going to pay her. Just bill me. Just put on my
You
tab
must
for the
then.
weekend.
And the bread is delicious. And so I asked her to make bagels for me. She says I'll make bagels.
Okay. Need the contact, please. Yeah.
We
Absolutely.
actually have a loaf in the freezer. You want to make it?
Yeah.
That didn't
Like,
sound good.
please.
All right.
We'll
Let's
give it
wrap
a
it
loaf.
up. Let me give you a loaf of Coley's Crumbs. It's gluten-free bread. It's delicious, and breadcrumbs.
Oh, I saw the boxes on the bags on the table.
Yep.
Yeah,
All
she's,
right.
she's
I ate 3 of them.
phenomenal.
Yeah,
So-
I've heard very
Yeah, I'm
so
pretty
hard
sure.
to get it from them. They're really, really expensive to like get the really good fresh gluten free. So if I'd rather work with somebody.
Oh, let me
that's,
give
like,
you a loaf. We
She
have it in the
makes it
freezer.
and delivers it.
Yeah.
Only in our bodega do we even have frozen gluten-free loaves of bread in the freezer. We got everything here.
Everything works.
All right,
Scary.
thank you again to Lady Ashley Party Planning for these beautiful Hanukkah balloons, for hanging out with us.
Our pleasure to be here with you guys. It's always a blast.
The new love show is going to start. We got 2nd Street Bagels and Deli. We're going to get this all going on. Steve Gubb, we're going to see you in a little
Bye,
bit.
Steve.
So, Steve,
I'm Faith Washington. Have a great morning, everyone. We'll see you in a few.
don't be late. Thank you for listening to the morning show. As I go now to fill my mug, which is completely empty, I'm coffee out.
Your cup runneth over.
No,
Have
company dry.
have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe, be kind to each other. Tune in for all of our other morning shows coming from Ant Media Productions, and then our afternoon show at 12 o'clock.
And always join us for more fun and laughs, because you know your day starts when you smile.
Have a great morning, and we'll see you in a little bit.
And don't be late.